โอเคครับกลับเข้าสู่เกม Horizon Forbidden West คราวนี้เป็นโหมดเคลียร์ภารกิจหลักนะฮะก็เหลืออีกภารกิจหนึ่งที่ทำได้คือเมล็ดพันธุ์จากอดีตไปเก็บเจ้าโปรแกรมดิมิเตอร์โอเคหลังจากพาร์ทที่แล้วที่ค้างไว้ที่ผมมาปลดล็อกไอ้เจ้าทอนเน็กตรงนี้ตรงฝั่งนี้ฮะตรงฝั่งชายหาดแต่ก็ ยังไม่ได้ไปเคลียร์อะไรเลยผมก็เลยโอเคงั้นวิ่งไปเปิดเควสเลยทำเควสเลยแล้วกันโอเคนะขอเช็คสภาพอาวุธก่อนก็ดูว่าดินเหนียวระเบิดโอเคเติมเสบียงมันไปทางไหนขึ้นเหนือไปทำงานให้มันรู้จักโอเคไปเดี๋ยววัวเราอยู่ไหนโอเคขี่ม้าไปยาวๆมันเป็นวัวเป็นม้าผมไม่แน่ใจเหมือนกันเดี๋ยวมาโผล่ค่ายกบฏเฉยเลยโอ้ปล่อยหนี
Coordinates that Gaia gave me for Demeter are close.
ขอกลับแคมป์ก่อนไปเร่งเวลาหน่อยโหช่องแค่นี้มันผ่านไม่ได้เหรอเฮ้ยโอ้เสียฟอร์มเลยพอดูทรงแล้วถ้าเกิดว่าไปปุ๊บจะกลายเป็นกลางคืนมันเช้าแน่แล้วเนี่ยโอเคถือว่าเช้าแล้ว มันติดไปหมดเลยนะพวกนี้ช่องก็มีแต่มันไม่ให้เราไปบังคับให้เรามาทางนี้ทางเดียว
Someone managed to take out an entire squad. Oh, damn. Oh. Hold your fire! I'm not here to fight!
The barbarian's pinned down. Move in!
Okay, whoever these people are, it looks like we're not gonna be friends. I need to get past these hostiles and into the ruins.
Back off them! For the ancestors!
เหตุผลที่ผมไม่ชอบสตรีมกลางวันคือเสียงรบกวนมันเยอะเกินไปฮะ
Move in! Not one more step, barbarian!
ปะโถน่ารำคาญ
No way! More Guys! Kill her! Just surrender!
ใครจะยอม
Down!
Why are they out for blood? I better get to Demeter fast in case there's more of them.
ใช่เสียม้าไปแล้วเรียบร้อย
It should be somewhere in these ruins.
เมื่อกี้ขี่ม้าหลงเข้าไปในลังโจรเรียบร้อยเลยเสียม้ามันเป็นม้าหรือวัว
Looks like some sort of old office complex.
Automated Solutions industry-leading biotech research facility.
A metal flower. Demeter should be right beyond that door.
อันนี้มันบอกนะ
Should block the way.
จริงๆเราฟันได้นะอันเนี้ยแต่นี่คือตามเควสมัน
I need to find another way in.
ตามเควสมาแล้วเรายังไม่ได้ไอตัวอะไรนะตัวที่มันปลดล็อกไอเมทัลฟลาวเวอร์เลยยังไม่ให้เราทำ
Looks out. Great. At least there's a console. A log.
Just got off the line with U.S. Robot Command. Time's running out. Didn't have the heart to tell Harris that our cure might be worse than the disease. Even if adamantine wreath works, we still have to prove we can curtail the trailing plants efficiently. But Cobble's team is working on it over at Test Station Ivy. He'll come through. He has to.
Adamantine wreath. Another secret project. Well, they made the metal flowers here and the vines, so maybe I can find a way to destroy them. If I can find Test Station Ivy. How do I get out of here? There we go. Great. These guys again. Whoever they are, they want me dead. I better be careful.
ต้องสู้อีกอะ
Okay. I could take those soldiers out quietly.
There's a barbarian in the compound. She got past the lookouts. Find her, kill her, and bring her head
Another
to the
false
lieutenant.
alarm.
Understood.
Don't want to run into barbarians.
Get out of there! Raise the alarm! Get over there! Help! Come for me then.
Protect the site! Kill her! Not one more step, barbarian! Go help!
เล่นแบบชุดเกาะกระจุยกระจายหมดนะ
Protect the site! Kill her! For the ancestors! Get after her!
โอ้โหอะไรวะน่ะ
I don't know where she is. She went there. There.
อะไรวะน่ะเอาปืนอะไรมายิงกูน่ะโอ้ปืนพัดมาก
Take her out now. Right.
โอ้โหโคตรแรงปืนอะไรหมดยังขอใช้หน่อยน่าจะเป็นปืนของไอ้เจ้าตัวนั้นนะไอ้ตัวคล้ายๆกอซิลล่า
Think you can lose me? Stop and fight.
เดี๋ยวขอเล่นก่อนเอาลั่น
I really wish wish these people would have talked to me instead of trying to kill me. Oh, now I need to find a way out of this courtyard. That door looks promising.
I submit. Do as you will.
I didn't want to fight your friends out there. They attacked me.
If by death alone I can atone our trespass.
I'm not gonna kill you, okay? I just want to figure out what's going on. Where did you get that focus?
I'm of the chosen
เป็น
people.
โฟกัสรุ่นเก่า
The ancestors left the power of the focus to us alone, the eye that reveals the legacy.
The legacy, huh?
The legacy? The truth. It is in the darkness and the lost places, among the ancient ashes and the bones of the before that it lies waiting. As a diviner, it is my task to seek it out for the good of my people.
You're looking for data. Maybe we can help each other. What's your name?
Alpha? Second diviner of the Eastern Expedition.
I'm Aloy. Why don't we start again? I've never heard of the Quen.
Our lands lie across the Great Ocean. We haven't been here before.
So why come now?
Our homeland has been ravaged by freakish weather. Terrible storms and blistering droughts. The crops are failing, the people are starving. When we looked for answers, it was proposed that if we had the courage to cross the ocean to Legacy's landfall, then we might earn the knowledge we need to save our people. But so far, that knowledge has eluded us.
So, your people call this place Legacy's landfall?
No. Landfall is where we arrived. To the west, in the shadows of the sunken city by the broken bridge.
You mean San Francisco?
Yes. You're well versed in the legacy. It was a place of great importance to our ancestors. We had hoped to learn their secrets there, but so far that door remains closed. Even so, the data we discovered there has led us to this place. It might be our last chance.
To find something that can save your crops and your people.
Yes. If the ancestors will be generous to us once more.
So you said your ancestors left your tribe that focus?
Yes. 13 diviners have possessed this one since it was discovered among the ruins in our homeland. I have their honored names committed to memory.
So you have one, but none of the soldiers out there did.
We each have a role to play. No, it is the diviner's purpose to seek out the legacy, interpret the wisdom of our ancestors for the good of all, and to keep it safe, so that no one but the diviners know how to use a focus. Not even the Imperial family, and certainly not soldiers.
So how many diviners are there?
At landfall, a small group. Back at home, a few dozen more. That's a guess. Only the overseers know for sure, and I am not of their rank.
So you call data from the ancient past the legacy?
Yes. All that is not lost or forbidden.
What does that mean?
All that we are capable of reading, and that which is permitted.
Okay, I'm not sure I get it. That's fine. So what do you use the data for?
The greatest secrets are the ones that improve the lives of many. How to tend our crops, how to hold floodwaters back, or even cross the ocean.
Technology.
That is what I seek here. Technology that can help my people back home.
Those soldiers, they opened fire on me without warning. Why?
It is the duty of the Quen to seek out the legacy and defend it from the ignorant and envious. Not that you seem ignorant. But back home, other tribes only mean us harm, and we were told the same was true here.
Does that come from your legacy?
The legacy is truth. But we have been known to misinterpret it. I hope time and the wisdom of our ancestors will guide us down the correct path.
Yeah. I hope so too. I'm looking for a place in this facility called Test Station Ivy. Have you found any data that mentions it?
No. But I did find something that looks like a map. But it was unreadable. Lost.
Maybe I can make some sense of it.
There.
There's a lot of files here.
I've been through all of them. Look in the GH facility section. Like I said, a lost file.
You can't see the map? It's okay. It looks like your focus is an early model. The operating system won't be able to read any files created after the mid-2050s. But I could share them with you.
Share them? You can see what is lost and forbidden.
Not lost, not forbidden, just a newer format. There. That's where I need to go.
But you can't get there. We've been here for a week trying to get deeper into the complex. The way has been blocked by rubble.
What about this tunnel? It looks like it unlocks from here.
No. I thought these might be some kind of access controls, but I couldn't read enough data to make them work.
Let's try with my focus, okay?
I believe these consoles were meant to be operated in unison, but I'm not sure.
Okay, here we go.
Following your lead. The ancestors have shown us the way.
Come on, let's go.
You want me to come with you?
It took both of us to open up that tunnel, didn't it?
Oh, this place is a maze.
According to the map, there should be another exit further in. Just stay close.
Lead the way.
เราเจอทางตัน
Fire gleam. Better stand back.
Well, that was loud. There has to be a way out of here.
เหมือนผมหลงทางย้อนกลับไปจุดเดิมก่อนที่เราปีนลงมานี่เราปีนมาจากทางนี้โอเคลองตรงไปแทนมันก็ทางเดิมนี่หว่า
What's that thing in the wall?
อ๋อครับโอเคมองไม่เห็นดีว่าเอาวาช่วย
Through here.
Dead end. Maybe we should try another. We haven't tried that smaller tunnel over there.
According to the map, the exit should be this way.
I'll be glad to get back above ground.
Feels like a tomb down here.
นี่ครับเป้าหมายหลักที่ผมจะอยากจะปลดล็อกมันมา
They fly to and from the complex several times a day.
Dead
Only
Wing
the ancestors know why.
เพื่อที่จะเอามันมาอัปเกรดอาวุธ เพราะว่าวัตถุดิบใช้อัปเกรดอาวุธในเกมพาร์ทนี่เดดวิงล้วนๆเลยหมายถึงอาวุธที่นี่ผมใช้ประจำนะอย่างหอกระเบิดกับไอ้
Looks like we have more pressing concerns.
อะไรนะธนูแม่นยำอ่ะไม่งั้นก็ใช้ไม่ได้อัปเกรดไม่ได้ถ้าไม่อัปเกรดก็เบาโคตร
Machines.
We can fight them, or try to sneak past. Your call.
สนิกได้เหรอ
We're still undetected.
บลิง
We have to fight. You defeated the machines.
ตื่นเต้นอะไรนักหนานะฟังเสียงเอาวามันตื่นเต้นมากเลย สนีกแล้วกันฮะลองสนีกก่อนประหยัดกระสุนไว้สู้กับเด็กเจ้าเด็กวิง
Acid ammo will make this go quick.
อย่าเพิ่งหันมาอย่าเพิ่งหันมามันเห็นละเอาวามันเอาโวยวายไปเราไปเลยได้ไหมเลยไม่สู้
Vent. I think I can pull it open.
เอาไปโอเคหนีฮะมาตู้โอเคมาโผล่ตรงนี้ต้องแก้พัซเซิลอีก
Maybe we can get through that hatch on the ground. It looks like the one we used at the first station. There's consoles up here too.
But no way to get to them. You stay put. I'll see what I can find.
โอเคนี่พอนึกออกเอาลิฟต์มารับเอาวา
Gonna need a data key for this lock.
ต้องใช้กุญแจ
I think I can move these things. There we go. Huh. There's some space back there.
โอเคมันต้องมีอันหนึ่งที่มันเลื่อนออกมาได้ถาวรนะเอาเข้าไปเก็บ
This one won't budge. Maybe one of the others.
อันนี้ก็ไม่ขยับแล้วอันไหนอันนี้เหรอนี่กุญแจ
Aha. This should help. There we go.
That looks like some sort of conveyor. You think you can move it over to me?
Yeah. If you can hop on top of it, I can get you to those consoles.
Exactly. Hold it there. Let me just...
ขึ้นมา
I jumped on top.
โอเคเอาวาโดดมาแล้ว
Stop looking already. Hold on.
ไปให้สุด
That's good. Jumping over. Made it.
เปิดประตู
I'm
มา
at the console. Wait. There's data here. A lot. But it's blocked. Something's restricting access. If I can't get past it, my mission here is doomed.
Alva, I'll help. If I can, okay? But first we have to get out of here.
Right. We need to open the hatch. Okay, let's see. Okay. I'm unlocking a storage unit.
นางเจอข้อมูลแล้ว
There
นาง
should be a power cell
นางไม่สน
inside.
ใจเราเลย
Then you need to find a way into the generator room.
Okay, I'm on it. I gotta move this. I found the energy cell.
Now find a way into the generator room.
เดี๋ยวให้เอาไปไหน generator room
Doesn't look like the generator's in this room. It has to be somewhere else.
Hey, Lloyd. Would you mind warning me next time you decide to blow
ระเบิด
up a
กำแพง
wall?
I'll, try.
Okay. That brought power back to the doors. You can reach me now.
On my way.
โอเคประตูเปิดแล้วแต่จุดขึ้นเราอยู่ตรงไหน
Okay. We need to operate both consoles simultaneously to open the hatch.
I'll get to the other console. You stay here.
Ready when you are.
Okay,
Prom.
ready? On 2. 1, 2.
Commencing adamantine wreath vulnerability test scenario 12C15.
Okay, that's where we need to go.
Magnetic field engaged. Initiating biomass conversion process.
What? No. How do I shut this thing off?
Failsafe exceeded. Test cannot be aborted.
What is this?
That's how the world ended.
Test complete. Adamantine wreath structural integrity uncompromised.
What did we just see?
Alva. Let's meet below. I'm gonna share a file with you, okay?
Test log, I think it's Tuesday the 2nd? Who cares? I'll say this for the end of the world. It's jam-packed with irony. We developed biomass conversion here. Infinite food for infinite machines. And now we're racing against time to find something to give them indigestion. Well, it works. War machines won't be able to eat the wreaths. But can we deploy them in time? God, I hope so.
I don't understand.
Your ancestors? They were wiped out. Your legacy didn't tell you that?
The time of ashes. most of the data about that is lost or forbidden.
Well, they created machines that consumed all life. You just saw how. It's a miracle anything survived.
I don't want to know this. This is not why I'm here. I need the wisdom of my ancestors to help save my people, not forbidden knowledge of their sins. I need to find something that helps, something to bring back. The overseers will punish me. Or even worse, people will die. Do you understand? My family. My sister. I left her when she was 14. Already you could see her bones. They will starve.
Alva. Alva. I get it. I do. It's hard to explain, but you and I are working toward the same goal. And if I succeed, your people won't need any data. Things will just... they will get better.
But even if I believe you, my people won't. I need to bring something back.
Okay. Then we'll go to Test Station Ivy. And if I can find a way to kill those vines, then I will have access to the data core. What I need is in there. I'm pretty sure that if I take it, it will unblock access to all the data that this place has. And that will give you something to bring home.
I'm not sure I understand. But every secret makes its own maze. A diviner must persevere. Go on. I'll follow.
We need to keep moving. Test Station Ivy can't be far off.
Okay, มุนลงล่าง
Another maze. The road to truth is never a straight line. So the metal flower, what the data referred to as adamantine roots. They were supposed to stop the destruction that caused the time of ashes.
Looks like it.
So, I never asked. Are you from around here?
No, I'm not. Spent most of my life in a place far east.
Well, we both traveled a long way then.
มัน
This is it.
ทางที่เราลงมาหรือเปล่า
Okay. Let's find a way to get into the proving ground. That complex should be Test Station Ivy.
Well, let's hope it holds the answers we seek. It's so still.
Yeah. Whoa! It's one of those machines!
It can turn invisible.
We're gonna have to take it out to get into the test station.
มาให้เอาเขี้ยวนี่
Yes.
แป๊บนึงอ่ะ ขอเช็คก่อน เขี้ยวของเด็กวิงแล้วตัวนี้ครับอยู่เฉยๆขอเขี้ยวหน่อยเขี้ยวหน่อย ล้างไปจะช้าเกิน
Got
เห็นนะติดเขี้ยวด้วยเอาเขี้ยวมาไม่โดนรู้ว่าจะก่อนรู้ใช้ระเบิดไม่ได้ระเบิดมันโดนมันจะพังหมดเลยอะงั้นก็ตายซะ
Terrifying, but amazing.
Well, you helped. We should be able to get into Test Station Ivy now.
ยากมากเลยจะเอาของชิ้นส่วนจากเดดวิง
There has to be some data here on the adamantine wreath we can use.
I trust your focus will see what mine cannot. Oh,
This console's still
interesting.
operational. Find something?
The fourth test station. Willow. It looks like it's underwater.
Huh. That might be worth a look sometime. Another log.
We're done in every way. The reeds work, and Cobble came through on a way to destroy them. Downloading a coded key into the deployment shell triggers an enzyme that causes the reeds to eat themselves from within. But it's too late. The latest projections from U.S. Robot Command have swarm reproduction, outpacing our ability to drop the shells by 375%. Not even close. I guess we deserve this. I deserve it for what I made here. This will be my last log before evacuation.
So all their efforts were in vain. They ran out of time.
At least we have the software module they created. It should get rid of the vines produced by the metal flowers. I need a workbench to load the module into my spear.
There's one back at our camp. The map showed a path leading back there past the next room. That must be the fourth testing station we saw on the map.
Looks like it's been flooded for a while. In here. We'll have to climb up.
Right behind you!
We can use the line to get down.
Right! Easy!
Now we get to that data core.
As I was saying, I still can't believe you took on all these soldiers by yourself. But we better make haste. After we encountered barbarians, our lieutenant called for reinforcements. They could be here any time.
Right.
อันนี้เป็นจุดแรกที่เรามารอบแรกนะใช่ไหมที่ว่าเราฟันนี่แล้วยังทำอะไรไม่ได้เพราะ
Let's hope this new module
เควส
works.
มันบังคับต้องมีโมดูล
Oh, it's booming. Let's see if the cipher works.
Vines. They're falling apart.
Door's clear now.
The data core can seem out.
Time to bring Demeter home. Demeter? It's time to go home. To Gaia.
See the light. That's
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Demeter's subordinate function to original code.
What did you do? I've never seen my focus glitch like that.
I found a special type of data. It's something you can't read. But it kept a tight grip on the data core. But now you should have access to the central server. All of it. Should give you something to bring home.
You were right. Hundreds of archives. Almost all of it relating to agriculture. It would take us years to get through all of this. But we don't have that kind of time. What you said before about... Alba! Hold your fire! By the word of the ancestors, you must stop. Come. Look at who you fired on.
That barbarian killed our soldiers!
Only those who fired blindly. She is no barbarian. She gave me the data we need. Come, look at her. Can't you see? Elizabeth Sobek stands before you. An ancestor reborn.
Diviner! We should bring the ancestor back.
It is we who follow their word, Commander, not the other way around. My apologies, Dr. Sobek. Our people's faith is strong, but there are those who are not as familiar with the legacy as they should be.
You heard the diviner. The data has been found. You two, with me. The rest of you, meet us back at the beach for return to landfall.
I can't talk long. They will have many questions.
So do I. Your people know a lot about the past. And about Sobek, I guess, but they're...
Please, I must know. What you said before about working towards the same goal, how long will it take?
I don't know. A few months?
Then you are my family's best hope. Let nothing get in your way. You have opened my eyes to many things, and for that, I thank you. But now you must go.
Will I see you again?
Soon we return to Legacy's landfall. It might be dangerous for you to go there.
Well, tell me how to reach it, just in case.
We made landfall on the northeast edge of the sunken city. The currents around the archipelago are vicious, and the only approach is from the south. And it is guarded. Only attempt to go there if you must.
Diviner! What's the delay?
Please, go. If you attempt to stay here any longer, they
ตอนเล่นรอบแรก
take
ผม
you
ก็
with
กลัว
us,
เหมือนกันนะ
and
ว่า
that
เจ้า
won't go well for
เอาวานเนี่ยจะเป็นตัวร้าย คือว่าตอนแรกตีหน้าซื่อตีหน้าใสแต่สุดท้ายแบบพลิกมาเป็นตัวร้ายแบบกวนตีนแบบอะไรนะโดโลเรสอัมบิกอะจากเรื่องแฮร์รี่พอตเตอร์นึกภาพมันออกนะแบบร้ายหน้าใสแบบหน้าตบอะ
I need to get Demeter back to
แต่
Gaia
ประมาณ
anyway.
นาง
I
เป็น
might
คน
want
ดี
to explore the
ดีไป
area before I make the
แล้ว
trek
นั่น
back to
ใน
base. Now I can use the
ต่อไป
vine
ก็จะได้เข้า
colonies
ทีม
on the
ด้วย
metal flowers I found earlier.
โอเคกลับไปที่ฐาน ข้ามโลกว้าไป
Snow falling. Well, only a matter of time. The garden. It's Zoe's doing, I'll bet.
It is good to see you again, Aloy. I see you have recovered Demeter. With the acquisition of Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter, my heuristic processing density has expanded greatly. I should now be able to absorb Hephaestus, and fortunately, we have made progress on a plan to capture it. With Varl's encouragement, Beta analyzed all available information on Hephaestus. Its expansion has been rampant. It is too large to be beamcast, and the kernel you've been using could never hold it. Therefore, it must be contained in a location with a direct physical connection to me. A place with 2 data cores.
2 cores. Where would we find a place like that?
Gemini.
An abandoned cauldron in the desert west of here. Seismic activity disrupted the original construction. 2 data cores were built as a result.
I know that place. It's near the Desert Clan's capital. We'll have to bring you there by hand.
I have devised a blueprint for a suitable, albeit unwieldy, transport rig. It will require 2 people to carry it to Gemini.
I can help.
Once I am installed on the first core, I will call down Hephaestus on the other, trapping it. I will then
นี่ภารกิจ
initiate
ห
the
ลัก
merge.
จริงๆแล้ว
However, in
หลัง
order
จากไป
to
เก็บ
construct
ข้อ
the
มูล
rig,
โปรแกรมเสริมมาอีก 3 ตัวแล้ว
considerable help.
Can you build it? I suppose I could, but it's not gonna work. The Zeniths will find you. Minerva won't be able to conceal your location.
That is correct. Absorbing Hephaestus will create a significant power surge easily detected by anyone capable of noticing.
But what if there were multiple power surges? To fake out the Zeniths? If Erend, Zoe, and Katalo spread out to the other cauldrons and create their own surges, would those conceal the one at Gemini?
Analyzing. Such a tactic might be effective. With Beta's help, we should be able to build a set of handheld pulse generators.
I told you it's not gonna work. I did a test. Hephaestus has written Alpha clearance out of its access module. You'll never be able to capture it. Then we need a higher level of clearance. There is no higher... Ted Pharaoh's mega clearance. The one he used to purge the Apollo database and kill the Alphas. But to get it, you would have to find Thebes. The private bunker he retreated to when the world ended, and nobody knows where that is, not even the Zeniths. Their only intel was that it was somewhere in San Francisco. That might be all I need. Alva, the Quen diviner I met, said her people had set up a base at landfall. They were searching for data in San Francisco from there. She might be able to help. So I guess I'm headed all the way west. While I'm gone, will you be able to build the rig and the
เควสหลัก
generators?
ยังดำเนินต่อไปไม่ได้เพราะยังขาดอุปกรณ์อีกชิ้นหนึ่งแอลลอยต้องไปเอาฮะโดยการไปหาอาวา
I'll make sure she has
เพื่อนที่เราเจอในเควสล่าสุดที่เราทำเนี่ยก็คือต้องข้ามน้ำข้ามทะเลไปที่เกาะซานฟรานซิสโกไม่ใช่เกาะเลยคือสภาพ
Alva said the Quen have
ส
a
ภาพมันกลายเป็น
ferry
เกาะ
on
ไปเรียบร้อย
the
แล้ว
coast that they used to get to the ruins of San Francisco. That's where I need to go.
โอเคเควสเมล็ดพันธุ์จากอดีตก็เสร็จไปละคราวนี้มันให้ทำภารกิจสุสานของแฟโร
Understood.
โอเคแต่ว่าคราวนี้ผมก็จะคุยเหมือนเดิมมาเก็บข้อมูลนะ
Hi, Gaia.
Hello, Aloy.
Have you been able to make use of Demeter's functions?
Yes. I was able to mitigate most soil conditions and restore a temporary balance. You should notice less rampant plant growth in the area.
Maybe that'll give Plainsong's fields a chance to recover.
Unfortunately, recovery in that area is unlikely without the assistance of the Utaru's land gods. I have discussed this matter with Zoe. I believe we may have a workaround. I believe Zoe will want to explain the plan.
Okay. I'll check with her when I can. There's something I'm still trying to figure out. Why was Demeter using flying machines to distribute metal flowers?
In its deranged state, Demeter was defending itself against a robotic swarm that would devour all plant life.
It thought the Pharaoh Plague was still happening?
It feared it would come again. As part of its directive of receding Earth's vegetation, it sought to protect plant life at all costs. And considering it had 20 years to proliferate, I expect you will continue to find the fruits of its efforts for some time.
That's a good thing I have the code to dissolve the vines, then. The Zeniths. Gerard, Eric, Tilda, Verbena. Beta said they were some of the most powerful. I think Elizabeth knew one of them. Tilda. Did she ever mention her to you?
No. Elizabeth often spoke of her work. If she knew that what we can is that the
อันนี้น่าจะคุยแล้วโอเคนี่เยอะอยู่
There's something I've been wondering. How could Ted Farrow create a clearance level higher than Alpha? Elizabeth made sure he wouldn't interfere with the project.
It is plausible he tasked his own engineers with creating a back door to the Zero Dawn system, without Elizabeth's knowledge. My predecessor did not even know of its existence until he activated it to purge the Apollo database. It is, in effect, a blind spot, one that will allow us to subdue Hephaestus. And fortunately, thanks to Beta's information, we know where Omega clearance may be procured.
Right. Somewhere in San Francisco. Beta's convinced we won't be able to capture Hephaestus. With that attitude, do you really think she'll be able to build the rig and pulse generators?
It may take some coaxing, but with some assistance I am confident she will.
I don't get her, Gaia. She's so quick to assume we'll fail. She's nothing like what I thought she'd be. I guess it'll be best if she stays here when we go to Gemini. All this data I've picked up in ancient bunkers and ruins. I guess I never really thought that other people would be looking at it.
Based on my observations, your companions engage quite frequently with this material. Erend has asked on numerous occasions about birthday parties. He appears perplexed by the tradition of serving a sweet confection. as it conflicts with the Oseram tradition of serving sparkling stout ale. He also suggested we host a party for you, as a surprise.
Yeah, no thanks.
That is what I predicted.
Is Katalo getting along with everyone?
Yes, though he prefers to spend most of the time alone. He appears to be collating data on war machine progression and significant battles during the Pharaoh Plague, to aid in the creation of a war map of Operation Enduring Victory. I believe he aims to study the tactics of old world warfare.
I'd be interested in seeing that.
It appears to be a private pastime for him. He has repeatedly declined my offers to assist his research.
So now that you have Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon, how's the biosphere looking?
In the local region, conditions have improved. Superstorms have subsided. Water sources have been purified, and soil conditions remediated. These improvements will stave off environmental collapse for a few additional months.
โอเคพวกพืช
with
สี
luck,
แดงพวก
soon you'll have Hephaestus,
อะไรนะ
then you'll be able
พา
to
ยุ
fix the
ทรายอะไร
biosphere for good.
เริ่มสลาย
right?
ลงแล้วฮะเพราะว่า
Correct.
ได้โปรแกรมตัวช่วยมา3ตัว
I
แล้ว
will be able to design and produce robotic
เดี๋ยว
agents
ต้อง
to
กลับไปดูที่แผ่นซอง
reverse
ที่
the
ว่าพวก
environmental
พืชสีแดง
damage
อะไร
that
ยัง
has
อยู่หรือเปล่า
accumulated.
น่าจะลดน้อยลงแล้วล่ะ
So our plan to capture Hephaestus. Let's go over it again.
As you wish. Thanks to Beta's test, we now know that Hephaestus will not respond to your alpha clearance, which is why you will need to procure Ted Pharaoh's Omega clearance.
Right. From his personal bunker, Thebes.
While you are gone, I will assist Beta in building the transport rig and pulse generators. When we get to Gemini, I will need to be installed on one of the facility's cores. The second core is for Hephaestus. Using Omega clearance will allow you to trap it.
And then you'll be able to absorb it.
Not quite. You will need to manually remove Hephaestus's malicious code before the merge.
How long will that take?
There are calculations I still must run, but I estimate a few hours.
And during that time, the others will create a distraction for us using the pulse generators, right?
Correct. They will each take position at a cauldron door and fire off their device. The energy surge should mask our activities until the merge is complete.
And then we'll have everything we need to defeat the Zeniths. Sounds like a plan. So Gemini has 2 data cores. I've never seen a cauldron like that. But you mentioned something about seismic activity?
When my predecessor attempted to build the cauldron, construction was disrupted by a series of earthquakes. The data core had already been built, but the rest of the facility sustained damage. So, she began again. A second core was built. However, when more tremblers occurred, she abandoned the site.
Lucky for us. Are the quakes still happening?
No, though they did also create instabilities in other facilities in the region.
So the facility where I recovered Demeter used to be a Pharaoh agricultural research facility. It's where they created the biomass conversion system, but also adamantine wreath. Did Elizabeth know they were working on that?
It is likely she was briefed on other efforts to combat the machine swarm, though her focus was devoted only to Zero Dawn.
That makes sense. But they actually got the wreaths to work. If they've been able to deploy it against the Pharaoh Plague in time...
Using the data you recovered on the project, I ran several simulations and have concluded that it would never have worked. In all scenarios, The Pharaoh war machines would eventually hack and deactivate the wreath before they could contain the swarm.
So Zero Dawn really was the only solution. There was a lot of data in the greenhouse facility about agriculture. Do you think it'll help the Quen fix their homeland?
I will run a query. Complete. The data contains information about novel crop production methods, which may be beneficial to the tribe in the long term.
But new crops aren't going to save the world, so I guess it's on us.
It is.
See you later, Gaia.
Until next time, Aloy.
Is your focus acting up again?
Yeah, it's fine.
I can take a look if you want.
Nah, usually works if I just flick it a few times myself. Well, we're fine. Something good. That's just I hear about you going west.
Turns out we need one last thing before we can grab Hephaestus.
Because it would have been too easy otherwise.
ลืมเปิดใหม่ โอเค ตอนนี้มีเควสลองของเพื่อนเราปลดล็อกมา 2 คนละของโคทาโร่กับของโซนี่ผมว่าน่าจะทำเสร็จได้รวดเดียวเลยแต่ของโคทาโร่ไม่แน่ใจที่ว่าต้องไปเอาอุปกรณ์ช่วยของพี่แกนะ ซึ่งจะเอาไปทำในไลฟ์ต่อไปไลฟ์เควสลองนะฮะ ตอนนี้ก็คุยเก็บข้อมูลกับเพื่อนให้หมดก่อน
You still scared of him?
Oh, she thinks she's funny. Actually, I played strike with him. I had to fill in most of the conversation myself, but I'm still alive.
Glad to hear it. Bet you're used to that focus by now.
Well, I can hit machines in their weak points. I guess that's something. I wish all the other data was as easy to deal with. Now, to be honest, it's hard to understand half of what's on there. And then the other half reminds me, this isn't a fight you can win by just waving a hammer, which is kind of what I do. But hey, that just means I gotta study harder. Now, make myself useful.
Just give it time. You've been looking at any interesting data?
I asked Gaia to find me something to look at a while back, and she found the mother of all forges. They called it sports. Turns out the old ones spent a lot of time tackling and punching each other for points in one game or another. Are you mixing some solid food and fresh ale? I bet half the claim will be lining up to watch.
What else have you been studying with your focus?
Yeah, I've been looking into this Vegas place you found. Gaia showed us everything that happened when you went to get that Poseidon thing. I mean, this Moreland guy seems pretty smart. Though, risking the Tanakh clan lands for a light show is a bold move.
Maybe I should check up on them at some point. Just in case.
Right.
โอเคจบ
I need to get going.
I think I know the answer, but are you sure you don't need any help? Gaia mentioned this other tribe you found, the Quen. They sound like a nasty bunch.
I can handle them. In the meantime, Varl will help you get ready for what comes next.
Take care of yourself, Aloy.
โอเคตอนนี้กับโซกับโคทันโร่ผมจะไม่คุยนะเผื่อเป็นการทิกเกอร์เควสเอาไว้ก่อนเอาไว้ทำในไลฟ์แยกเพื่อกับว้าว
Aloy, you're here. Did you meet with the Quen already?
Not yet.
After all the trouble you went through getting those sub-functions, it seems unfair you have to deal with these Quen on your own too.
It's safer this way. They think I'm Sobek or something like that. They won't hurt me, but I doubt they'll be so kind to anyone else.
If you say so. Let me know if you need anything before you go.
If I get Omega clearance and then we grab Hephaestus, we might finally have the advantage over the Zeniths.
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging thunderjaws.
Better them than us, for once. You better not be slacking off on your studies while I'm gone.
And risk Zoe coming after me? I value my life. In fact,
ไม่เรียน
I've been reading
ไม่
about
เรียนก็
Ted
คงโดนโซบ่นหน้า
Pharaoh,
ดู
how he destroyed the world and crawled into a hole after killing those who saved it.
He definitely was a piece of work. I hope Zoe's not upset I'm distracting you from your training.
Yeah, I don't think you have to worry about that.
What do you mean? What happened?
Zoe's been trying to find a way to fix her tribe's land gods. And I suggested that maybe when Gaia's restored, she could just make new ones.
Well, once we get Hephaestus, that's definitely a possibility.
That's what I said. But I guess there was something about my tone she didn't like. She got pretty raw. Said I didn't understand the way her tribe feels about those machines. Which is true, of course. And the last thing I'd ever want to do is dismiss their traditions. But I was trying to look at things differently. More like you know? To see a machine as just a machine.
Yeah, I guess I led you into trouble there, didn't I?
Not your fault. Don't worry.
Did you talk to Zoe after your fight?
I suffered through a few hours of glaring silence. Then she seemed to move on. Sort of. How do people do this? How do I know if the next thing I say won't blow up in my face? What if an apology is not enough next time?
You give her a stuffed animal?
You're the worst. You know that?
What makes you think I know
ซากสัตว์
anything
ที่ว่า
about
คือ
any of this?
ตุ๊กตานะฮะ
You're on your own.
Abandoning me again,
พว
huh?
กตุ๊กตาหมีอะไรอย่าง
Well,
เงี้
if
ย
she kills me next time, it's on you.
แต่เจ้าพวกนี้คือแบบมันเด็กมันเป็นคนในโลกยุคใหม่คือมัน
Get everyone ready
เพิ่ง
for
รู้
the
จัก
mission
ไง
ahead?
Of course.
มันเห็นรูปทรงมันก็บอกตุ๊กตาสัตว์สตัฟ
Nothing. It's just that everything's about to change. We'll get Gaia, and she'll help us set things right. No more zeniths, no more derangement. It'll be a different world. I welcome it, but I wonder how the Nora will react, and the Karja, and well, everyone.
Let's just focus on fixing Gaia for now.
You're right. We've got an angry AI to take down.
โอเคจบ
I'll be in touch if I need anything.
We'll be ready. Everyone's been briefed on the pulse generators as well.
Good.
Aloy, I hear you're heading to the coast. If you need to resupply en route, I suggest stopping in Falls Edge. It's a lowland clan village southwest of the Grove, in the heart of the jungle.
Got it. Thanks for the advice.
โอเคสำหรับพาร์ทนี้สำหรับไลฟ์นี้ก็เคลียร์เควสหลักไว้เรียบร้อยแล้วภารกิจหลักเราคือกรีนเฮาส์ตรงนี้ผมก็จัดการไว้เรียบร้อยแล้วต่อไปในไลฟ์ต่อไปผมจะมาเคลียร์เควสลองนะฮะซึ่งก็ต้องวิ่งดูก่อนว่ามีอะไรอัปเดตอีกหรือเปล่าที่นี่เรารู้คือมี3เควสแล้วตรงนี้4สิตรงนี้มีอีก1เพราะเควสของเพื่อนเรา2เควสแล้วอาจจะวาร์ประหว่างนี้ผมอาจจะวาร์ปไปวิ่งหาเควสวิ่งปลดล็อกจุดต่างๆด้วยเพื่อจะเจอเควสใหม่ด้วยนะฮะโอเคครับขอบคุณทุกคนที่แวะเข้ามาดูมากๆไงก็ฝากกดติดตามกดไลค์เป็นกำลังใจให้ด้วยเจอกันใหม่แล้วต่อไปโอกาสต่อไปบายครับ